Alright, everybody, how we doing this morning? Go ahead and do another collective for you guys. The villain deck's no longer talking. That was kind of crazy, but it figured a couple things out. So, there is a reason for it. So, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully my voice doesn't bring anybody any heartache. If it is, I'm sorry about your luck. See? Spirit even says it's sorry. So, here we go. Hope you guys all had a good day, a good week so far. Let's see what we got going for you guys today. Jumped. The King of Cups on the bottom. You guys saw that thing jump down to the frickin' charging plate right there. So that's meant to come out in reverse. There is a delay. Oof. Get one more of that. No, I'll even give you guys a freaking shout. So, it seems like you guys are, somebody's avoiding some conflict that's going on inside of their lives right now, or avoiding something that's going on. Almost because they feel that they're a leader sitting in a position of not having to worry about it anymore. Because they don't want to have to deal with it. Because they are a natural born leader and they understand it. So this is what you guys are dealing with, and this is what you have coming kind of your way, or what you need to be worried about or want to do. Because if you can't move past that conflict, it is going to cause a delay inside of everything. You're going to start getting exhausted because you're going to start battling with things you really don't need to battle with or worry about. And you're going to get anxious and you're going to start losing sleep over it. Because you're not stepping into that position, so you're not assuming you're gonna hit that lack mentality. Your greediness, you're gonna end up working for greed, looking at the money rather than looking at what's going on in the future. Because there's divine unity coming and everything. So if you do go through the conflict and you don't stop avoiding the conflict, assume the natural leader position, then this will probably turn around into some good ideas. You'll be able to stand 10 toes down on your decision making and what you want to do. And you'll no longer be anxious over the decisions you're making. You'll get some good sound sleep. Because all your pentacles and all your money is going to be coming in for you. Because you figured it out and you got your divine love and your love inside of your life, whether it be your job, where you're working at possibly right now, or maybe even things you're going on with, or things that you're talking about, or things you're talking to people about. There's a unity going on inside of somewhere. Hopefully it's inside yourself. Because everything is inside of self. 5 minutes on the timer when I said that. Everything is inside of us. We can fix it all for ourselves, because once we do all the hard work and everything else, it'll start to pay off. Once you guys get past the tower moments, okay? Gotta move past the tower moments. You gotta move out of that dark side of everything. Find that divine connection. Get away from the illusion. Understand it's not your burden to carry anymore. Just walk away from the conflict. And it's going to be a difficult decision that you're going to have to make and what you're going to have to do. But when you make the decision, it's going to lead you into your high priestess. It's going to lead you into good luck. Going to get you a little bit of that justice you've probably been looking for. Get out of that lack mentality. Get out of that, people like judging you or putting justice on you or judging you for no reason when they're trying to sit on a throne they really don't deserve. Because as you're dreaming and everything, your pentacles are going to start coming in. Yep. Move past the heartbreak. I understand you're dealing with the false hierophant or people that are in power that are trying to keep you locked in and locked down. They don't really care about you. That's why the camera won't even focus on it. They don't care. That's why their shit's in reverse. Because all they care about is themselves. That's why their crown's pointed at the ground. They don't embrace the fact that you have some new great ideas. They honestly probably don't really want to work as a team either. They're probably the person that's standing up there on the bench looking down on the other people, really not wanting the advice of the person. Because they're pinned down by their terrible decisions and all the crap that they've done so far. Starting to have a little bit of regret inside of all of it. They're having to be sneaky and walk away from things. Because they're outside of their alignment. They don't have any compassion for anybody. They're making unfair and biased decisions. They're keeping a broken cycle in place that never works. They've done it time and time and time again. That's why the Hermit card comes out. Because they keep doing it over and over and over again. They keep repeating the cycle over and over and over again. You need to recognize it and get out of it. Recognize that there's a star around them. Something that can change. There's a better idea. The seeds that you're planting right now are not going to come into the fruit of your labor. You guys are stuck inside that hangman, and a person's getting ready to walk away and not care about the cups they got to walk away from. Because they know on the other side of the mountain, they got their pentacles coming. There's their queen waiting for them. So, but 8:20 on the timer as I put that up there. I'm just saying. So, you guys have a good day. I thank you guys for all the likes, the shares. If you guys does resonate with you, please share it out there. You know how I'd like to do it. Work it from the bottom up. If you're a content creator, you know that it definitely does help. If it all resonates and everything went well, so please share it out there to your friends, share it out there to your families. I'm always available. Email in the link in the bio. Send me your information. See what we can get done. You guys all have a great day. Thank you very much.